Hey guys, I've seen some content creators put out outrage content recently regarding invasions in this game and portraying the alliance SSI as some sort of a bully alliance. So I wanted to make this video to remind people to use common sense and not fall for emotional and feel-good type arguments. Before I get into it, I want to say that I'm a member of SSI and I also know Rogue personally. Before I ended up in SSI, I was with Rogue in region 162, where he actually helped me get rid of one of my accounts, so I have nothing negative to say about him in my past interactions with him, but I will criticize his recent behavior later in my video. Regarding invasions, for those who are outraged about invasions, let's go directly to the Doomsday Last Survivors website and read it together. Survival of the fittest. Lead troops and civilians in your shelter. Exterminate zombies to survive the apocalypse, or raid other shelters to sustain your own. You can also form alliances and fight enemies with your allies in one of the best survival games. If you can't survive an invasion, then you are simply not the fittest. Nowhere does it say that you can't invade or invasion is against the rules. In fact, I would argue that the game encourages invasions with $39 immigration visas. If IGG discouraged invasions, they would make it more difficult to jump regions or a form of punishment. I made a video about the purpose of the metropolis earlier. The only purpose it serves is to be a glorified buff distribution station. Also, the invaders are typically top 10 players in the entire game who can buy out anything except for multiple martial and scavenger buffs for their alliance. So logically, they are going to invade to capture additional metropolis buildings to gain an advantage. I also wanted to say that there are almost 800 regions in the game at this point in time. So logically, regions will die out because there aren't enough players, so some regions eventually will be taken over. Imagine that Genghis Khan is invading you and the only choices you have are fight back and potentially die, accept his demands and have a chance to live, or cry and make a 6-hour live stream about it. I imagine if you choose the third option, the invader will just drink your tears. Regarding the behavior of Rogue and NTF, supposedly NTF badmouthed Rogue and instigated a fight in region 194, which caused Ace and some SSI members to retaliate and invade region 258, which caused some content creators to make more content talking trash about SSI and how they are a bully alliance. Let's inject some common sense and critical thinking into this, because I know you guys are capable of common sense and critical thinking and are not that easily brainwashed by certain Doomsday content creators. So you decide to jump into Ace's house, region 194, without his permission, to have a Mexican-style standoff with NTF. You insult one of SSI's R4 and then pretend to play victim after. Worst of all, you record yourself doing it. How did you think this was gonna go down? You would have your Mexican standoff in someone else's house, uninvited, then ride off into the sunset and we would all hold hands together and sing Kumbaya? What do you think would happen if you decide to do the same thing in region 96 or 102? Your actions will have consequences, and sometimes people that have nothing to do with your drama will get sucked into it just because you didn't think your plan through. By the way, I don't think Rogue wrote this. A few more things I want to say. Why would Rogue record a video of himself jumping to region 194 and attacking NTF? Was money or gold involved? Region 314 is not Rogue's region. He recently joined the Alliance Lost in that region. After moving from 162, he spent most of his time in region 258. That is his region. See you guys in the next video.